This video is a continuation from ignou MBA mmpc5 E1. Okay, in the previous video I explained the trading account format, and now here I explain how to prepare a trading account from a question. Here is a question. Look at this question. Prepare trading account from the following on 31st December 2020. Okay, some items are given in your question. Opening stock, sales, purchase return, carriage inward, manufacturing expense. The balance of this question is here. It is not a debit or credit. Remember, this is not a debit or credit. Some items are written here. The balance of such items are written here. Okay, it's the balance of the question. Purchase 36,000, sales return, wages, power and fuel, closing stock. So some items are here in your question. Okay, we have to prepare trading account out of this. To prepare trading account, we usually follow a format, isn't it? Here, look at this format. In the trading account, the first item should be opening stock, isn't it? So we have to consider the opening stock from the question. Here, opening stock is here, and this item should be shown in the trading account first. Okay, here a trading account is drafted. See, a page is here. The page is divided in its midst, a left hand side and a right hand side, equal left hand side and equal right hand side. This left hand side is called debit side and this right hand side is called credit side. Okay, and as the heading we have to show like this: trading account for the year ended 31st December 2020. It is given in the question. Prepare trading account for the 31st December 20. That is why the heading is written here: trading account for the year ended 31st December 2020. So this is a heading. The debit side consists of two columns, a particulars column and amount column. The credit side also has two columns, particulars and amount column. Okay. Now the first item to show on the debit side should be opening stock. So opening stock is in the question 14,000. It is written here. To opening stock 14,000 is written here. Okay. What is the next item in the trading account? It is purchase. Look at the format. It is purchase, and if there is purchase return, that is to be deducted. So we have to look into the question. Where is the purchase? See, purchase is here. Purchase 36,000 is here. So we write purchases 36,000. Okay, and the purchase returns 3,000 is also here. We have to deduct this purchase returns from purchases. Okay, so purchase 36,000 is written here in the inner column. Then less returns, purchase returns is deducted, 3,000 is deducted, and the residual amount of 33,000 is shown on the outer column. Suppose if there is only purchases and no returns in your question, you can write this purchase directly in the outer column. This 36,000 can be written in the outer column directly. Okay. Since here in this question purchase returns is available, deduct this purchase return from the purchase and show here. Thereafter, we have to write other items in this debit side, but we have to check what are the items to be debited in the trading accounts. Okay, consider items one by one. Opening stock, then sales, purchase, and carriage inward. Where to show carriage inward? Check the format. Carriage inward is to be debited in the trading account, isn't it? Check the format. Okay, it is to be debited. So carriage inward is debited. Then the next item, manufacturing expense. Okay, check the format. Manufacturing expense is to be here. Manufacturing expense is a debit item in the trading account, so it is debited here. Okay, now the next item, purchase already written, then sales written, wages is here. If you check the format, you can see wages is an item to be debited in the trading account, so we write this wages also on the debit side. Then power and fuel. Look at the format. Power and fuel is an item to be debited, so it is also debited here. power and fuel 1400 is debited here. So there is no item to debit in the trading account. Now check what are the items to be shown on the credit side. We know that as per the format, the first item to show on the credit side is sales, and if there is sales return, that is to be deducted out of that. Okay, then only one more item is there to show on the credit side, which is closing stock. Okay, so usually two items will appear on the credit side of the trading account. So find these items from the question. Here sales is here, so I wrote sales here. By sales 92,000 is written in the inside the column, and there is sales return 2,000. It is to be deducted from the less return. Return means sales return. Sales return sometimes shown in your question as return inward. Okay, so return is here. It is deducted. 92,000 and 2,000 difference is taken, which is shown on the outer column 90,000. So one more item is there, which is closing stock. It is also credited here. In this way, all the items are taken or considered in the trading account. And before finalizing, you have to check whether all the items are considered or not. Opening stock, sales, purchase return, carriage inward, manufacturing expense, purchase, sales return, wages, power and fuel, closing stock. All the items are considered here. While considering each and every item, you have to provide a tick mark. Okay. If you provide a tick mark in your question, then it will be easy for you to check whether it was considered or not. After writing the sales, just tick it. Then it is evident that you considered this item. Okay. After taking opening stock, just tick it. Okay. So if you provide a tick mark while considering each and every item, then it will be more easy to ensure that no item is avoided or all items are considered for preparing this trading account. Okay. Now every items are recorded here. The next procedure is to balance this account. How to balance this account? In order to balance this account, after writing up everything, you have to take the total of credit side and debit side separately. Okay. Here I took the total of the credit sides, which amounts to rupees 1,05,000, and I took the total of this side. It is less than this amount. Okay. So check which side has the highest total. Check which side has the highest total. This side and this side. You have to consider only items up to this. You have to consider only items up to this and check the total of both the sides, the credit side and the debit side. Okay. And here the credit side has the highest total. Where is the highest total? That is to be shown on that side. Here is the highest total. This 90,000 plus 15,000 is shown here as a total. The same amount should be shown in the opposite column also. Okay. If this column has the highest total, it is written here, and thereafter it is shown on the opposite column here. In this question or in this problem, the credit side has the highest total, so it is taken first and written here, and the same amount is shown here. The amount should be shown on the same line. Okay, on the same line. Okay. Thereafter, deduct the items on the debit side from this total in your calculator. Okay. Deduct all these items from this 14,000 to 1,600. Deduct all these items from this total amount of 1,05,000. Then you get 48,500. Okay. Since the highest total is here, this side has the least total. Show that difference in the least total side. That means here is the least total amount on the debit side. So the difference of 48,000 should be shown here as gross profit CD. C/D means carried down. This amount is to be carried down to next account, which is the profit and loss account. Okay, that is why it is shown here as C/D means carried down. Gross profit carried down. Okay, so take the total. At first check the total of either sides. Where is the highest total? In this case, here is the highest total. It is totaled and written here. The same total is to be shown on the other side, on the same line. Then deduct the figures from this total, all the figures on the debit side are from this total, then you will get the difference. The difference is to be shown here as gross profit carried on. Okay, suppose if the debit side has the highest total, then you have to take the total here and the same should be written here, isn't it? Then you deduct the items of the credit side from this total. Then definitely here appear gross loss. Okay, so in this question we have gross profit. Okay, this is a way to prepare trading account from the question. Okay, for that purpose you should keep this format with yourself, and if you practice 2 or 3 questions with this format, then it will be easy for you to prepare the trading account out of that. Okay, and if you have any doubt at the time of learning this, or you have any tuition requirements, just WhatsApp your doubts or requirements to this number 9249966 765. Okay.